Alright, so a little update for you guys on my car. I feel like the situation has gotten worse. Like you saw in that video before, what I explained when I went to go hang out with Calvin, how it almost hits like an anti-lag or like a rev limit, and it won't let me accelerate past a certain amount. I think I might have found possibly a solution. Adam and I were looking at the car last night, and we happened to scroll through the list of maps that are on my access port, and the one I'm running right now is, it says 2004 VF turbo stock injectors, and what I always thought that pretty much meant was stock injectors as in the STI ones that I'm running, because they technically are stock for an STI. But looking through the maps that are on the access port, there is one that says VF turbo and 550s, which the STI injectors are 550s. So I'm thinking it's possible that this whole time I might have been running the wrong map, and I don't know if when it was tuned it was put on the real-time settings so that during that time that the car is on it runs that map, and then when you turn it off it goes back to the old one. And maybe that's what happened, and it was never fully installed to the ECU, so when I was driving it around it was on the old map instead of the new one. Or maybe when I disconnected the battery it defaulted back to one and I just never knew that it was on a different one before. So it's possible that I might just be an idiot and I've been running the wrong map the whole time. I'm explaining this inside right now because it is just pouring again. I don't know what it is about every time I get the camera and I want to make a video, but it just seems to downpour outside. So trying to save from recording in the rain, I'm just gonna explain it all now, go out to the car, show you guys, and hopefully we can just retune it and then the car might run better.
This is just ridiculous. Come on.
So like I was saying, I am waiting on all the parts to come in for Jordan's car. I have to be here because you do have to sign for it, since it's a good amount of money worth of parts and it's just a lot of boxes. It's probably, I don't know if the downpipe and the up pipe might be in one box from NVIDIA. I don't know if because it's NVIDIA packaging versus like Grimspeed, if the boost controller will be in its own thing, or maybe they throw all of that into one big package. I don't know, we're gonna find out. Let me show you guys I guess how to change a map will be like what I'm showing you here, and for me it's just hopefully getting my car to run better. So you just turn the car on and like all the way to just the on position where you're gonna be priming the fuel pump, and you can just press that little like lock button on the top of your access port and it'll turn on. Once your access port is on, you just want to scroll down to tune, go to change map. This is where things get a little weird. If you do real time, it's a temporary upload that remains until the ECU loses power or is reset. So anytime I reset the ECU, or I guess even turn off the car, or maybe even just disconnect the battery, that's when it would go back to the previous tune. So that's why we're gonna do reflash, and it's a permanent flash that stays even if the ECU loses power. So here's where like the two maps are. I've been running this one, but I think I want to be running this one because it's 2004 WRX VF, which is the VF Turbo, and 550s. So I was always thinking, like I said, stock injectors, I thought that was the 550s that I'm running, but it probably is this one. So let's do a little reflash here. Battery charge was recommended. Yeah, it's okay, I don't need that. Ah, man, alright, so you've seen this part before in Jordan's video of installing his access port, or even way back when I first installed this tuning my car. Since it's raining outside, I'm gonna just kind of set this down, get this done. It's gonna be a whole weird thing. I put the seat back and I like lay down, you won't be able to even see me. So alright, so like little diagnosis, I don't think it's really gotten better. I mean it's driving fine, but the AFRs, the air fuel, is running way too much. Like right now it's at 16 and now it's at 17. Like it's running too much at 16, like 15, 16, 17, which is way too lean for what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be at 14. So I don't know, I'm not comfortable with that. The knock numbers aren't crazy. I'm only getting a negative 2.11 every once in a while on the fine and the feedback. So I still think I'm gonna be reaching out to someone to get it retuned, and hopefully it just needs to be dialed in a little bit more. But
Yeah, I'm definitely not going to be driving the car as often because I'm just, I don't know, I'm not okay with that.
Yo, it's here. Check this out. I'm more excited than I should be because it's not even mine. Ooh, yeah. Let's bring it in the garage. This, ladies and gentlemen, that's something you love to see. Something right there. Oh, brother. That's just some good stuff. So, what is included in that box? What's included in the box right here is Jordan's catless downpipe, obviously from NVIDIA, and also a catless uppipe. And it has a sticker saying additional parts inside. So I'm hoping that means that the Grimspeed boost controller is also in there. Obviously you're gonna get a full unboxing of this whole thing, you know. Obviously I would love to unbox it, but it ain't mine. I will be getting one of these boxes someday. NVIDIA, in my opinion, is honestly one of the best sounding exhausts, especially for the Subaru EJ20, EJ25. Not sure about the FA. I haven't heard anyone with an FA that has an NVIDIA. I'm not sure if they make it. Probably, I would assume so. But I think they just make one of the best ones. I'm gonna be doing the full thing. Obviously, Jordan's got uppipe and downpipe. I've already got a catless uppipe, but send it. Might as well get the NVIDIA one just because I'd rather have a full system. Hyped on this. Can't wait to do the install on Jordan's car and eventually mine when that comes around.
Real quick, and throw this away. Dude, I cleaned my entire car like spotless, and then all of a sudden this comes out from underneath the seat. I'm like, I don't even eat donuts.
Oh, and look who we got here. We got all of them. They're all coming out. White gang. What's good, my guy? What's good? How are you? Want to say what's up? That's how we doing?
Doing good, bro.
Alright, so we're rolling out now. We got Adam in the STI, Jordan in the Blueberry, Ben in his Audi with a couple of his friends. Obviously I'm here. My car's still running too lean, as you guys know from earlier today. So I'm not gonna risk it. So like, tell us about your day. We need a little bit more filler footage.
Day? Well, I signed you to be a babysitter for the package.
Tell us about work. Tell us about like cars. Give us some stuff.
Well, I've probably driven 5 Priuses today. So after a day of driving Priuses and slow other cars, coming back to this is very nice. So they're about to
A little on-ramp. Should you honk?
caught back up to him. I think Ryan's car would take over once they have more room. Oh, is he giving him the signal? I think he's giving him the signal. That was anticlimactic.
What are they doing?
I don't know.
Are they doing a roll maybe?
Probably. There they go.
I can't see. Who's winning? I guess we're all just going fast now. This way. Alright guys, so that's going to conclude today's video. I hope you like those last little clips of the I'm not sure who won the third one. The third
Ryan. Did he run? Yeah.
Alright, so Ryan won. He won the tiebreaker. So that was just between Ben and Ryan. Just for fun, you know, it's just kind of like two similar kind of setups, I guess.
Well, it's 4-cylinder turbo versus V6 twin turbo, so they start off pretty much the same, but I think the bigger motor takes over in the higher speed. So
it was a cool
Sounded really good.
We'll have to jump up in there when we're both tuned.
Yeah, once Jordan and I are
then
tuned,
we'll just take them all, you know what I'm saying?
We'll just have to wreck them, you know?
Yeah.
Then also this weekend, Saturday 11th, August 11th, we'll be at Berg Racing filming their dyno day. So come out, say what's up, watch us do our work, you know? And it'll be a good time. So we'll catch you next time. Make sure to follow us on all the social media. It's all always in the description below. Shout out to our buddy Calvin. If you haven't followed him, go check him out. Check out the insane S14 RB30 build. That's just gnarly. And we'll catch you next time. Peace out. Stay wicked. Bye.